Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So TCU's offense has the ball first today. Off the play fake on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's York. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Running behind that left side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got a man, it's McMillan. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle, it's McMillan. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming...
There he goes! All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Woods. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Horned Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. There he goes.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now he's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's McMillan. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pick up. Just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Woods. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Going to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Woods. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Barnes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
At the 31. 2nd down coming up.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Mann. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going back to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 25.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's McMillan. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snags it down the right side. Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
And the Horned Frogs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Makes the quick grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Hauls it in. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Picks up the first down, still moving. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A little release to the back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The kick is on its way. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun to give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Horned Frog.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And point was good. That drive took no. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert.